Other thing, judge blocks part of Trump's order requiring citizen proof to vote. All right, I have a problem with that. I know a lot of people support, oh, you have to have an ID to vote. Okay, I agree with you. You have to have an ID. But you have to understand in poor cities and counties, people are not able to get an ID or do not have enough points to get to prove who they are. I give you, for example, in New York City, you need at least 6 to 8 points to prove who you are. You need a letter to an address, to a home. You need your social security. You need a passport or some form of passport. You need like 3, 4 different things. Or your it's 6 points. Now you say, well, oh my, that's easy to do. Yeah, it's easy for me to do because I'm well aware of my surroundings. I'm a business. I used to be a businessman. You know, I always worked. Always had a home. I have my own home. I have everything. So I have these things in place. But you have to understand, a lot of Americans are homeless, like homeless but not homeless. They don't live in. They don't have stable houses. They move from house to house, from friend to friend. They live in cars, or they just live in the street or in subway stations, and they still function, go to work and come back. A lot of Americans live in their cars, and they go take showers at the gyms, and they go to work because with the work, they still can't afford an apartment. I'm talking about New York City here, or New York. Forget about Manhattan. So now first you said you want an ID. Now you want them to bring their citizenship. Okay, let's agree on one thing, because this is what happened when you agree to, it becomes a slippery slope. If you're trying to prevent people from voting, then let us know you don't want democracy. But let's just do what the original thing was. You wanted ID, okay. We're the Democratic Party or nonprofit organization should help people get these ID. Ahla wa sahla, kayf halkum? Ya ahla. They should help them get these IDs and pay for them. It costs money to get these IDs. It costs about, what, I don't know, like $35 in New York, whatever it is. $35 is a lot of money to certain people, my friends. So let's stop playing these games. You are picking dumb stuff. What they say? You are picking dumb hills to die on. Your policy should be ID. All Americans agree, yes, people should have ID to vote, or when they register to vote. When I registered to vote, I had an ID. I showed them my driver's license. I've been registered for almost 20 years. I don't vote. Now you're going to say, oh, why aren't you voting? Because I live in New York. It doesn't matter if I vote or I don't vote. You know, I'm mostly a centrist Democrat.